What is up, everyone? It is Diecastbuffet here again. Guys, we have the 2023 Chris Buescher Fifth Third Bank Ford Mustang in the studio. This car actually won Daytona. This is the non-raced version of it, so regardless, let's go ahead. Alrighty, folks, outside of the good old Diecast box, and we have one of the best looking paint schemes, in my opinion, of 2023. And something about this car just looks absolutely fantastic. It's a little bit more modern, but it's also a little bit more retro. Kind of reminds me of Darrell Waltrip's Western Auto. Is it Western Auto or Western Union car from the early to mid-90s? And you have the chrome numbers to support it. But just the way the three-tone pattern is, you have a little bit of that checkered design to it. Just really, really cool stuff. So let's go ahead and zoom in here to the front of the car. Got Chris Buescher on the front windscreen. Got Fifth Third Bank right there. The whole car is sprayed with kind of a satin clear coat. It's not matte, but it's not gloss, so it's kind of an in-between. And as I mentioned, this car won Daytona, and the Daytona race win is completely caked in confetti. So if you're not really a big fan of that, fortunately, the clean paint scheme did get produced, so you can have both of these in your collection. In fact, all three of his wins in 2023 got the clean version and the raced version made. Richmond and, of course, Michigan as well. Show the clean version of the Michigan win car right here, the Castrol Edge Ford Mustang. Awesome stuff that they got both versions of those cars made, which is not always the case. So over the front of the diecast, with it being a lightly painted car, you can see a lot of the imperfections. Unfortunately, you're going to have that. You got RFK, you got the Ford Pony there, number 17, Sudoku. Go to the left side of the diecast, and the chrome numbers on this car, it's a very unique color. It's almost like a periwinkle color. And with the confetti all over the Daytona race to win, you might not be able to see much of the car. This is, obviously the clean version, so you get to see all the detail across the top of the car that you couldn't with the confetti. And I love confetti on a race to win diecast. So anyways, the color of the chrome is probably the most unique one in the Cup Series. It's like a periwinkle blue with the yellow outlining, then the white outlining. Fantastic looking stuff. Got Fifth Third Bank right there. Got the RFK stripes with the green and blue gradient to it. Mac Tools, Sibians. Got Fast and All. Chris Buescher. I have no idea why they chose the smallest Chris Buescher logo they could find. I mean, literally. It barely even takes up like 30% of the entire driver name rail. I have no idea what they were thinking there. Goodyear Cup Series, NASCAR 75th. Go to the back end of the car here. Got RFK number 17, Fifth Third Bank. I love little RFK stripes. They do this on every single paint scheme. It is amazing, or at least like 95% of them. They might not for some of the throwbacks or whatnot. Go to the right side of the diecast, and again, just a beautiful looking race car. The bright seafoam green, kind of the medium tone blue, the gradient, very unique looking car. For the top of the diecast, you have the inverted color palette for the roof number compared to the door number there. And you got Fifth Third Bank, fifththird.com. You got Buescher. This is a earlier 2023 production model because there is no colored Ford logo there. And the back window doesn't have the detailed bars that we have on the front windscreen. And then over here, the deck lid, well, same as usual, Fifth Third Bank. I mean, what did you expect it to have? Credit One Bank or something? Who knows? What an incredible looking diecast. I have no idea if this car is going to be, it's going to be rare. It's going to dry up. I imagine the Daytona win is probably going to, because it is one of the most caked confetti diecasts in history. And with them actually producing the confetti on the front and rear windshield, it very well could be the most caked 164 ever made. It very well could be. So that car is absolutely amazing. If you haven't seen my diecast review on it, check it out. It is one of the best raced wins ever made, in my opinion. Fantastic looking car. And oh yeah, I just thought about this. In 20 years since Greg Biffle's win in 2003, well, Roush won Daytona, the Pepsi 400, or in this case, the Coke Zero Sugar 400. That's pretty cool how, like, in 03, they won it with Biffle, and then in 2023, they won it with, well, Chris Buescher. That is kind of cool. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Have a blessed one, everybody. Diecastbuffet. And make sure to pick up yours over there at Circle B. That's all for now. Sign it off.